Coming up nice and tight. Say good morning, Judge.
Morning, Judge.
Morning, sir. Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge here of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 11B, more than 4 grams, but less than 200. You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, put you down for yes. Public defender?
Jerry, how old are you?
I'm 58.
And how long have you lived in the Amarillo area?
Most of my life. Oh, yeah.
Do you have any family members in town?
Not in town in Hereford. My mom, just me and my mom.
You and your mom?
Yeah.
What type of work do you do when you're not in custody?
Electrician. I'm an electrician, sir.
And are you currently on probation or parole?
Parole, sir.
If the judge were to set a reasonable bond and you were not to get revoked on parole, would you go to court and follow the judge's orders if he set any bond conditions?
Yes, sir. I would.
Judge, had asked you set a reasonable bond for Mr. Ramirez.
Okay, since you do have a blue warrant, you can't bond out until they release you on that, but I will set your bond at $10,000 with conditions that upon your release on bond that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Do you have any questions, Mr. Ramirez?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right, thanks, sir.
All right.
Gloria,
And I believe she doesn't talk very much, sir.
beg pardon?
I don't believe she talks very much.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he sounds fucking.
Do you understand your rights as I read them, Gloria? Did you
So
understand?
the judge read you the rights through the speaker when you were in custody. Did you understand them or did you have any questions? She understood them, Judge.
Okay. Charge, Gloria, possession of controlled substance, penalty group 11B, less than 1 gram. Do you need a court-appointed attorney or do you wish to furnish your own?
Hi.
Can you afford one or do you want the judge to appoint you one?
Mm-hmm.
If you'll appoint one for her, Judge.
Okay, we'll put you down for yes. Do you have anything to say in her behalf?
Judge, I just asked you to set a reasonable bond.
Okay, set the bond at $3,500 with conditions K and O, which is you may not commit any other violations of the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions, ma'am?
She doesn't have any. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you.
You'll go with that nice lady right there.
Me DeLuna. Jamie,
Come on up here, nice and tight. Sir, real close and speak up nice and loud and say good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Judge.
good morning, sir. Did you understand your constitutional rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have a charge here, burglary of a habitation. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on the charge?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, puts you down for yes, public defender.
Jamie, how old are you?
19.
And what type of work do you do when you're not in custody?
I was working on getting my everything together because everything had got stolen. I'm working on getting my ID and everything. I just got my birth certificate and I'm working on trying to get a job, but I needed my social to get a job. And now that I came in here, the officer who had arrested me, he asked me if I had my social and I told him no, I do not have it. And he said, okay, give me a second and I'll get it for you. And he got my social security and I had to write it
Let
down.
me interrupt you real quick. What type of work do you want to do when you're not in custody?
Like what job?
Yeah.
I have a job planned out down there in Houston for the movie theaters, and I'm gonna be working with the main manager down there.
Do you have any family members here in town?
Yes, I do.
If you were able to make bond, would your family members help get you back and forth to court and work with your attorney to try to resolve this case?
Yes, it's happened before because I had just recently, whenever I'm
Objection non-responsive. If you'll just answer my question. So
sir.
when I say, do you have family members that'll get you to court? You just say, yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Okay. Judge, I'd ask you set a reasonable bond for Mr. DeLuna.
It says bond at $7,500. Does have some conditions. Those conditions being no direct or indirect contact or communication with the victim. Must not go within 200 yards of the residence, school, or place of employment of the victim. You are not to commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions, sir?
No, I have a question. Is there any way I could get a PR bond?
I don't give felony charges personal bonds.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks, sir.
In the future, when I ask like a simple question, if you give a simple answer, it's so much better than to like ramble on. It just doesn't help. But that's for the future.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Thank
brother. We'll see you later.
All right, thank you.
Hopefully there's not any for the future.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, you have a charge here of arson, picked up on a warrant, I believe. You need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you wish to furnish your own?
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what I'm supposed to burn up.
Okay, so remember he just told you on the microphone that he's not here to discuss the charges against you. He asked you a simple question. Can you afford a lawyer, or do you want him to appoint you one?
They can appoint one.
He would like a court-appointed attorney.
Okay. Court-appointed, put you down, public defender.
Donnie, how old are you?
I'm 65.
And how long have you lived in the Amarillo area?
Off and on since 86.
What type of work do you do when you're not in custody?
I'm a construction worker
And how long have you been doing construction work?
all my life.
Do you have regular work when you're not here in jail?
Yeah, I was working when they picked me up.
Okay. If you were able to make bond on this case, would you go to court, work with your attorney to try to solve this allegation?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Judge, I'd ask you set a reasonable bond for Mr. Matthews.
And such bond, sir, at $10,000 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. You have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Ramirez and DeLuna.
You can go back that way.
Thank you.
Nice and tight. Say good morning to the judge.
Morning.
Good morning, sir. Did you understand your rights as I read them to you this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge here of assault on a family member, impeding breath or circulation. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you wish to furnish your own?
Yes, I would like a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, put you down for yes. This, just for the public defender, this does have a protective order.
Okay.
Yes.
So go ahead if you have anything saying it's bad.
Yes. Terrill, how old are you?
25.
And what do you do for work when you're not in custody?
I've been in Randall for a year, but I used to do plumbing.
So you've been in the Randall County Jail,
Yes, sir.
and then they just moved you over here?
Yes, sir.
But you do plumbing work when you're not in custody?
Yes, sir.
If you were able to make bond on this case, would you work with your attorney, go to court?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any desire to run off or not address these charges?
No, sir.
If the judge ordered you to have no contact with the person who made the allegation against you in this family violence case, would you follow the judge's rules and not have any contact with this person?
Yes, sir.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Judge, I'd ask you set a reasonable bond for Mr. Lofton.
Set your bond, sir, at $10,000. This has some stipulations. Number one, it is does have a protective order in this case. Protected person is Haley Amanda Wheat, who resides at 4120 Prairie Avenue in Amarillo. This is a 5-page document. I'm going to highlight what you cannot do. And I'll send that out to you, and you'll be able to look it over and read the whole thing, and then sign it and send it back. Basically, you are prohibited from committing any further acts of family violence or stalking, directly communicating with the person protected by this order in a threatening or harassing manner, communicating a threat through any third person to the person protected by this order or that person's family or household, going within 200 yards of the person protected by this order, going to or being within 200 yards of the residence, the workplace, or any other residence, workplace of the protected person, or places that she frequents. Cannot commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. You are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. And you may not possess any firearms or ammunition while you're out on bond. This is valid through the 11th day of August of this year. Any questions on that, sir?
No, sir.
Okay, again, I'll send this out to you and you'll be able to look it over and read it. If you don't have anything,
Nice and tight and say good morning, Judge.
Morning.
morning, ma'am. Did you understand your constitutional rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge here of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 11B, less than 1 gram.
Yes, sir.
Do you need a court-appointed attorney for that charge?
Yes, sir.
Put you down for yes, public defender.
Tiffany, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what type of work do you do?
I work on the docks and shipping at Tri-State Bakery.
And how long have you been employed at Tri-State Bakery?
Going on 3 months.
And how long have you lived in the Amarillo area?
I lived here for like 17 years.
Do you have any family members here in town?
Yes.
Can you generally describe your family members?
My mom, my kids, my sisters. That's it, really.
How many kids do you have?
I have 4.
How old are they?
18, 12, 10, and 9.
What are they doing while you're in custody?
My daughter's at work and my other kids are at school, and they're with my mom.
Are you currently on probation or parole?
No.
If the judge set a reasonable bond and some conditions of bond, would you follow the judge's rules? Would you go to court, work with your attorney to try to resolve this case?
Yes, I know since the last time I got released from this case, I've been good. I haven't did anything. I tried to stay out the way. thought they were dropped. And I've been good.
So you were previously arrested on this.
I
You
was
stayed out of
arrested.
trouble.
Yes.
And then the state brought this case back up.
Yes.
Judge, did I see set a reasonable bond for Miss Rodriguez?
Set her bond at $2,500 with conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. You have any questions, Ms. Rodriguez?
No, sir.
Trevor, come on up nice and tight and say good morning, Judge.
Morning, sir. Good morning, Judge.
Morning, Mr. Davis. Did you understand your constitutional rights as I read them this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge here of resisting arrest, search, or transportation. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
It's down for yes. I'm going to give you a personal bond of $1,000 with conditions. You do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. So they'll give you a little form here that tells you your responsibilities. And then sometime here in the next little bit, they'll release you from custody if you don't have any other charges, which I see you have one from the city. So we'll go from there. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, coming up nice and close. Say good morning to the judge.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Mr. Moore. Did you understand your rights as they were read?
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay. You have a charge here, sir, of assault causing bodily injury to a family or household member. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you wish to furnish your own?
Court appointed.
All right. Put you down for a court-appointed public defender.
Tyler, how old are you?
29, sir.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm currently unemployed.
What type of work do you do when you are employed?
I have done construction before and like temporary labor service
How long have you lived in the Amarillo area?
my whole life.
Do you have family members here in town?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
My brother and my parents. my mom and dad.
Can they help get you back and forth to court and to visits with your attorney's office?
Not at the moment. We don't have a vehicle that's registered.
You want the judge to know this assault allegations with your brother,
Yes, sir.
and if the judge orders you not to have any contact with your brother, that you will follow the judge's orders.
Yes, sir.
And you want the judge to know if the judge had a sibling at some point in his life and gotten into a disagreement that, it happens between brothers. Like I had a brother.
Yes, sir.
We had disagreements too.
Yes, sir. I mean,
So if the judge would set a reasonable bond, that would be great.
Okay. I'm not going to issue an emergency protective order because it is, in this case, the county attorney's office didn't recommend one. But we'll set your bond at $2,000 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States.
yes, sir. Can you repeat the bond again? It was what, 2,000? 2,000? Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
If you don't have any questions, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
You too.
I say good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, ma'am. Did you understand your rights as I read them this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a couple charges here. You got driving while intoxicated, and possession of tobacco by a minor. Do you need court-appointed attorneys?
A court-appointed attorney, please.
Okay, put you down for yes. Public defender.
Nicolette, how old are you?
20.
And what do you do for a living?
I work at IHOP. I'm a server.
How long have you worked at IHOP as a server?
6 months.
How long have you lived in the Amarillo area?
All my life.
Do you have any family members here in town?
Yeah, my kids, my mom, my sisters.
How many kids do you have and how old are they?
I got a 4-year-old and then my son will be 2 this month.
And where are they while you're in jail?
With my sister.
If the judge ordered you not to consume any alcohol, not to operate a motor vehicle without an interlock device, to go to court to resolve this case, would you follow the judge's rules?
Yes, sir.
Judge, I'd ask you set a reasonable bond for Miss Martinez.
Okay. What shift do you work there at IHOP, Miss Martinez?
Morning shift. So like 8 in the morning or sometimes 6.
Okay. All right. So I will set your bond at $3,500.
Thank you, sir.
You ever been in any trouble before?
Have a good one.
Have you been in any trouble before?
Yes.
It's a good answer. Because you didn't ask what kind. So
Right.
great. Just answering the questions asked. She's the sharp client, Judge.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set your bond again at $3,500. Does have some conditions. You shouldn't ought to be drinking anyway because you're underage, but you're prohibited from consuming alcohol. You must remain at your home between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you are working. Then it's only to or from that place of employment or back to your residence. That ends at 6. So if you're working from 8, you don't have to worry about it. It's if you work that night shift, then you have to worry about it.
Okay.
Okay, and then it's only to and from. It doesn't prohibit you from going to work. That's all you're limited on what you can do. You cannot commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on bond. You have any questions, ma'am?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Nice and tight. And just say good morning to the judge.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have charge of criminal trespass. Do you need a court-appointed attorney for that charge?
Yes, sir.
Put you down for yes. I'm going to give you $1,000 personal bond with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on bond. They give you a sheet of paper here. It tells you your responsibilities, and you'll be out processed if that's the only charge that you got, which it looks like you got a city charge as well. So you'll have to take care of that before you get out. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, sir.
Come on up nice and tight. And will you say, good afternoon, Judge?
Good afternoon, Judge.
Gosh, it's 12:02 already. All right. Good afternoon, Miss Reyna. Did you understand your rights as I read them this morning?
I don't know. Yeah, basically. Yeah. I mean, they're normal ones, probably.
All right. That's about, you have the right to remain silent. You have a right to attorney and things of that sort.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you have a charge here of criminal trespass. And do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge? Or do you wish to furnish your own?
What charge?
Criminal trespass.
Oh, sure. Yeah. The same one as last time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. I'll let you, you can always change your mind.
Because at the store, because then I'm just gonna kill everybody there. But I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a personal bond of $1,000.
But I don't do bonds. I don't pay money to get bonded out. Remember?
Hold on real quick. He just gave you a personal bond?
No, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about.
No, he's gonna let you out today.
Oh,
On your own reconnaissance, you just have to promise to go to court.
okay.
Will you promise to go to court?
I mean, yeah, I was
Yes.
for it.
Good answer, yes.
Yes, good. We're running about 66% so far. So that personal bond is $1,000. He's fixing to give you a sheet of paper that'll tell you what your responsibilities are. And I'll put you down for a court-appointed attorney. But you cannot commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on bond. You have any questions, ma'am?
No more questions for me.
Okay. All right. Have a good day.
You say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Thank you.
Here you go.
No, I need this.
I need you to take it. I need you to take it and call that number once a week when you get out of jail.
Oh, okay, so
Your judge.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chapman. Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge here. It looks like they picked you up on a warrant for driving while intoxicated with a blood alcohol content greater than 15. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes, sir.
Put you down for yes. And I guess this is an additional to your other ones that you have. Public defender.
Arn, how old are you?
34.
What do you do for a living?
I was working at Tyson
How long have you been working at Tyson?
for 14 months before.
Do you live up in Cactus or do you live in Amarillo?
I live in Fritch
In French? How long have you lived in French?
since 2021.
Do you have any family members here in town?
Yes.
And can they help you get you or make sure that you go back and forth to court and go to your attorney's office to try to resolve this case?
Yes.
If the judge ordered you not to consume any alcohol and to not commit any crimes while out on bond, would you follow the judge's rules?
Yes.
Judge, I'd ask you to set a reasonable bond for Mr. Chapman.
Which Tysons do you work at, sir?
It was over here, the one right down the road from here.
Okay, here in Amarillo plant.
Yes.
Sure. What shift do you work?
It was a C shift.
You
What
say
hours are those? What's C?
It's overnight from 10 at night till 6:30 in the morning.
okay. You keep referring to as was. What is that?
I've been here since February 22nd, so I would have to reapply.
Okay. So currently you're unemployed.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna set your bonds for $3,500 with conditions that you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are prohibited from consuming alcohol. And you must remain at your home between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you're working, and then it is only during to, from, or at your place of employment.
Yes, sir.
You have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
I'd say good afternoon to the judge.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon, Mr. Fenley. You have an additional charge out of Randall County for theft of property greater or less than $2,500. Have you been arrested on this charge already?
I believe so.
Okay. Did you have a court-appointed attorney with that?
I I think I had a court appointed. I think I got a PR bond on it.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So when you get back and you contact Randall County on this charge, you might entertain that you have a court-appointed attorney. They've recommended a $1,500 bond with the conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States while you're out on it.
Yes, sir.
Any questions, sir?
It's just one. It's a $1,500 bond.
Yeah, I just set the bonds. I don't deal with how much you're gonna get charged. It's usually 10%. So.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. I went to veterans court, and then I came back, and then I got PI, never broke my probation, and I've been waiting for a warrant, and turned myself good over here. So
Okay. Cristian, the judge is going to tell you what the Randall County judge has set the bond at, so you know what the out-of-county judge has set the bond at, okay?
yes, sir.
Okay. This is out of Randall County. I guess this warrant the 2023-306-1 for probation violation of bond or protective order. Did you get a court-appointed attorney on that charge out of Randall?
I did, Your Honor.
Okay, well, we'll keep that down on the thing. They have not recommended a bond, so you'll be transported, if that's the only charge you have, you'll be transported back to Randall at, looks like you got a couple charges here in Potter. After you finish those, then Randall County be notified that you've completed Potter charges, and then you can either bond on that if they set one, or they'll come get you and take you back to Randall County. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, they did send a teletype over. I emailed it. But they do have it set at 3,000 per James.
3,000.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they had the wrong paperwork this morning, and I had a call to get the right one.
Okay. So we'll set that at $3,000. So when you're done with us, then that $3,000, or they'll come get you and take you back. Okay.
So I don't get it. Your Honor, I've got a quick question. So I'm going to be transported over there, or I can bond out on $3,000, but I still have to stay here after that.
Right. You have to, before you bond, you can either bond on the county charges and then bond on the Randall County charge as well. So you'd have 3 violations. If you can't make those, let's say that you can make Potter County's bond, then they would release you to the custody of Randall County if you couldn't make their bond.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was that a simple answer, or
yes, Your Honor.
More? Okay.
Crushed it, Judge.
All right. Sounds good. I appreciate your courtesy, sir.